Good morning. Happy Saturday. Did you sleep in? No? I did a little bit. But I'm telling you, you know what? I'm going to go get it. I'll be right back. Okay. Do you like my little outfit? I'm in my pajamas yet. But this, telling you, and I'll flip it in the video, has been my godsend for like the last few months when I remember to use it. My menopausal ladies. I don't know why I'm still getting symptoms, but I am. On your feet. It's what I do when I go to sleep. I sleep like a baby. So go get yourself some. All right. Today's message actually started yesterday and then into today. And it's about worry. Quit worrying. Because you draw it in. What you think, and this comes from a gentleman that I took care of. These are his that passed. It'll be 2 years this coming summer, right? The secret of success. We become what we think about. See that? Lighting, I'm sure. But it is. So, that's what I heard yesterday and today. Worrying about what might happen only draws it in, and getting angry and blaming others who don't believe what you believe is projection. Your good karma comes from not lighting a fire under the negativity, but letting others have their opinions and move on, especially when the situation has nothing to do with you. Woulda, coulda, shouldas. Create a worry box. Put down the things and then put it in the box. Tuck the box away somewhere and forget about it. Now you can do this mentally or physically. Doesn't matter. Say to yourself, divine will provide and I am ready to see. If you find that you worry about too many things, it is time to reprogram the thinking. Start small if necessary, as your life truly depends on it. Only you can change the trajectory of the path you choose. Your life, your choices, your joys, or lessons. Be love. So yesterday I watched 2 very good movies. Kind of gave myself a break of I've been working too much. Breaking Brooklyn, Louis Gossett Jr. is there. It's on Prime. And then also Daisy Winters on Prime. And it just showed me how we don't really ever know what people are going through. We don't know why they respond the way they do because we don't know what's going on in their life, right? So, and hi, baby. Life is what you choose to see and make of it. And when you finally get to that point in your life where you're like, oh, it becomes that much better. So I challenge you to sit down and figure out what it is you truly want in life. If all you do is sit around and worry about things and, well, I can't help myself. But yes, you can. That's like stopping yourself from eating the donut you know you shouldn't have. Yes, you can stop yourself, but you choose not to. Again, a choice you make in your daily life. New partnerships are coming in. Archangel Metatron and Gabriel are both here, okay? I talk with them a lot. Go ahead. Y'all think I'm nuts. I don't give a shit anymore. This one, helping. This one, you're opening up a new volume, a new chapter. You have, the possibilities are endless. Your creativity is beyond. if you start using, both of them came out. High priestess, intuition, and wisdom. Start using what God gave you. Are you tapped in or are you tapped out? When you're tapped in, okay, I'm going to give you an example. I tried to go back to school last fall. Oh, look at you. And I couldn't get my financial aid because somebody had tried to use my name. What they did is they took my very first married name, put it as my first name. My first name is my middle name, and my maiden name is my last name. I finally got a letter from University of Whitewater that it got cleared up, and I got a copy of it so that if I choose to go back to school anytime for anything, and I want to get financial aid, I can, because my loans have been paid off for, God, the early 90s, I want to say. So I didn't understand when I tried to go back to school what was holding me up. But I realized that, number one, at the time, I had things I needed to clear up. And I'm telling you, if it can happen to somebody, it can happen to me, because it's all happened to me. Shit that people don't even believe. But it's happened. And why? Because I now know who I am and what I bring to the world. And there are things that are continuously going to want to fuck with me to get in the way of those things. But now I laugh at them because I've chosen that path. So now things just seem to present themselves. And I even had a dream last night about the individuals that tried to do that to me. And I now have some answers. So when you tap in and you choose to see things differently and think differently and quit worrying about the fact that da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da and who the fuck cares, it becomes clear. And the other thing about it is, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this because I love you. When you drown it out with the drugs and the alcohol, because you don't want to hear it, because a lot of it sometimes has to do with who you are, you're never going to get that crystal clear until you decide that it's your life, your choices, your decisions, your stuff, your everything. And quit listening to all the outside world, regardless if you have a mate, don't, children, whatever, it does not matter. You have to take the time for yourself. And if you don't take that time in whichever way it is, and I'm not saying that you get to use as an excuse all the time, well, I need time for me. You have to compromise when you're in the relationships. I've learned over the years, I probably am better off by myself because everybody wants to tell me how I need to be, and I become very defensive. But I've learned that those relationships weren't the ones for me. I've learned what I deserve versus what I was getting. And I'll tell you something. When people try to control you, it's only because of their own insecurities. Healed people will never do that. They'll let you be. They'll let you be who you are. You want to go and fall on your face? Go ahead. It's up to you. Okay, so let's get an angel card, angel message card. We'll close this out. But please, don't worry. Don't do it no more. It's not worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck. Spirit guides, progress, justice, structures, systems, processes, conditioning, and rules. You're on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall to pieces. That isn't a message from them. I don't know what is. You know when you're on the right track. You know when you're doing the right things. You know when that path is the one you need to take. It's when you're on the wrong one that the roadblocks come up. Don't do it to yourself. Be good to yourself. Learn who you are. Don't let other people tell you who you need to be. It's your life. You see that? I love you all so much.